Hello everyone, Zane here, welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make Gil in any expansion without a crafter and or gatherer. So the first thing you need is of course the rank of Chief Sergeant in your Grand Company. This will also unlock the expert deliveries. Go to your professional officer in your Grand Company. To the far right you'll have expert deliveries. You can pass in any gear that's blue, green from tomestones, or dungeons, trials, extreme, or normal version of Realm Reborn, or raids. 24-man or 8-man raid, doesn't really matter. Then you go to your quartermaster, go to the second set of ranks under the material section, and you'll find your glamour prisms. People always tell me to sell these instead of doing my duck bow method, which is this stuff right here, which sells for 360 gil, but they cost you 600 Grand Company seals to get 360 gil. And this goes straight to a vendor, not the market board, so you guys get straight up gil instead of going through the market board selling the glamour prisms, because these things will fluctuate. Because some people want less gil, so they'll undercut to get the faster sales, but sometimes that is not how things work. So the best ways I do this is through the duty finder. Go to unrestricted party, to the gear icon. This allows you to go in as whatever job and level that you are alone. I recommend at least a level 100 to make this the most efficient. Bahamut takes around 7 to 11 seconds depending if you crit or not. So the stronger you are, the better. So it took me 8 seconds. Grab your loot. We get a weapon coffer, a body coffer, and these tomestones for glamour that you obviously can use to craft. They're 26 gil apiece, so you can just vendor them to a NPC. Now, if you have the Seal Sweetener 2 buff up, you get a 10% increase. If you do not have a free company, you can use your Squadron manuals, which will give you a 15% boost, which is basically equivalent to a grade 3 free company action. So there's 777 by themselves for the weapon. For the coffers, open up on a Paladin or a Gladiator. Level 1 Gladiator just fine. Or you can use whatever job you want. And then open the body coffer on whoever. If you do this on a Paladin or Gladiator, you get a sword and a shield. So you get 2 for the price of 1. If you're lucky enough, you'll get the Paladin arms as well, so you guys can double down. So that's 855 times 3, and then the body piece is 723. Okay, you should do that about 6 to 7 times to get yourself at least a stack of 99 glamour prisms. And that will take you probably a little over a minute to do all that. Now, the other method that I like to do is through Alexander. This is through the Heaven's Ward expansion. You must go through the fist, the cuff, the arm, and the burden of the Father, or at least these 3 to get to the burden of the Father. Talk to Slowfix in Idyllshire for that. Now this one takes you around 30 to 33 seconds because you have to go through the legs and of course the body. You cannot die until it has done both mortal revolutions. So it's like the left leg first, body, right leg, back to the body. So mine took about 31 seconds. So you'll get your tokens, and then you get your shielding, which you can sell to a vendor. Now, you must do Alexander twice to get a body piece, a leg piece, a hand piece, a foot piece, and then you'll get 4 accessories. Go to Idyllshire to pass these in a little bit quicker. Otherwise, you can go into the representative or arena in Ishgard. And then you have these precision pieces that you guys can use for the relic weapons for Heaven's Ward. Okay, so let's go to Idyllshire and I'll show you guys where to turn those pieces of loot in. Alright, so here we are in Idyllshire. Talk to Sabina here. Go to purchase Gordian items. I'm level 190. And then go ahead and pass in your items. try to pick the items that your job is on. This way you don't get a confirmation you can't wear this piece of gear, yada yada. Accessories, because all classes can use them, you don't get that prompt. Alright, and then of course if you want aiming and scouting, it's in the second, and then casters at the last. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of loot. And those precision pieces, you can pass them here to get these items here. Unidentifiable items, which are needed for the relic. Alright, so let's head back to the Grand Company. Alright, so we're back at the Grand Company, so let's pass these in. So by themselves, it's 1093. With the 10%, you get 1203. So that's basically 6 prisms per item turned in. And then go ahead and grab your prisms yet again. So I already have 172 on me, so I'm not going to waste my Grand Company seals getting any more. So like I said earlier, the problem with this method is that you have to deal with idiots on the market board. So let's head over to my retainers and I'll show you guys how much I have sold and how much you need to sell just to make yourself a million gil through this. So let's check out my retainer. So this one here is my Glamour Prism retainer. I made 884,834 gil. So this was back at the 22nd of January. Of course I was doing this before that. And we were selling these for around 27,000 gil for 99. As time went on, it went down to 26,000 by 1:39 p.m. on the 23rd. And then at 10:27 p.m. it went down to 24,000. And then on the 25th it went down to 21,000. And then of course a couple of hours ago it's now down to 19k. So as you can see, this is why I was hesitant of selling Glamour Prisms, because the prices keep going down because impatient people who don't know how to, well, be patient. So let's check their market board here. And now they went up. So now they're going for 22,000 for a stack of 99 instead of 19,000. And here's the problem. People are putting too much up and they don't sell because other people undercut them, and these people don't come back and fix their prices. So these will always stay there, and it becomes stagnant after a while until someone stops actually putting up more. So if there's too much supply and the prices keep going down, back off and try something else and come back when everything has sold here. Okay? So the more as time goes on, these will, again, like I said, go back up because there's new Glamour stuff coming in every single patch. And then you guys can go back to doing the duck bowl method like I do in my previous videos. Because you can get straight up gil by doing it that way. And it takes around 90,000 Grand Company seals to make around 54,000 gil. But at least you know you're getting your time's worth. Okay? So how you guys do it is going to be up to you. But this is the Glamour Prism method, and you can do it at any expansion, any part of the game, as soon as a Rumberborn, as long as you have the Chief Sergeant rank in your Grand Company. Okay, so guys, hopefully this has been helpful. Don't forget to check out the rest of my channel for more Final Fantasy XIV content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good luck! And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a YouTube member, Patreon supporter, or help me on Ko-Fi. The links for those will be in the description down below, as well as my Discord. And an extra special shout out to the members on screen. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead.